So over here's my wildlife area where the birds are and squirrels are very thankful for the bird seed I've been putting out so they can stay warm in this. We got down to 9 degrees Fahrenheit last night. The record for Baton Rouge, historic recorded record, is 8 degrees. We got about 8 inches of snow, and the record here is 12.5 inches. 8 inches is the second highest amount of snow this region's ever received. So this is the most I've ever seen in my lifetime by far here. And for my kids, it's been amazing. We went sledding on a small hill, and we're going to build a snowman this morning. It's like 20 degrees out here right now. And we had just tons of fun playing in the snow yesterday. We made some snow cream where you get some fresh powder and mix in like milk and sugar and some vanilla, and it turned out really good. Tastes just like ice cream, of course, but it's got this crunchy texture at first and it just melts right away. So you can see my footprints from when I went to go add more bird seed for the birds. It's a good bit of snow that we've still got on the ground here, and everything's covered. So am I worried? My food forest isn't like, this is Louisiana. This is 9A. No, I'm not worried. I'm actually pretty excited because anything that can survive these historic lows is a winner in my food forest. And this is like the ultimate test for if my food forest can handle these kinds of lows. So if I lose some things, I'll bring in some new varieties or maybe some different plants. But I'm not really sad about that. It's kind of like early in my food forest. This is only my third, well, going into 4th year. And oh, look, a little cardinal on the pomegranate. This is only the 4th year, and so I still, like, it's still early, and if I need to replace something now, it's not the end of the world. Even if it was further along, it's still not the end of the world. But everything's supposed to be able to handle this, so hopefully it's all going to be just fine. The few things I was slightly worried about, I'm walking carefully because the sidewalk is now ice from turning into slush and then freezing overnight again. The few things I'm worried about are in the back, so we'll go back there and check them out real quick. Oh, I've got a little cold or something, snot draining and tickling my throat. But I wanted to shoot y'all a YouTube video because this is such a historic thing. Like, my son is 8 and he will remember this for his whole life. My daughter's only 3. She might not remember it, but hopefully she does for a while. So this Pakistan mulberry back here can handle down to 20 degrees, and like I said, we got 9 last night. So I expect all this upper growth is going to be actually dead, and all of that is actually just from 1 year of growth, because we got 18 degrees last year, and I cut it down to the base and buried it. This year I decided I'll leave it standing. I lost it the first year in the front to 19, so I know it's probably going to die, this upper growth. But underneath this, I did bury it in straw and some wood chips, and then it got snowed on. And snow is an insulation, just like that straw and wood chips, and it won't get colder than 32 under that snow, or it shouldn't get much colder. The chickens are very unhappy. You can maybe hear them. I'll show you them in a second, but I wanted to show you the other things I'm concerned about are this Suisine mulberry. And so just like over there with the Pakistan, I buried it, and I did take some cuttings of it. So I've got those in the garage in a pot. And then this hardy avocado that can also handle down to like 20, but again, I've got a little mound up above the graft, so it'll protect the graft growth, and hopefully that whole area in the mound survives. And all this is fresh growth because, again, we lost it to freeze last year. And even the Suisine mulberry, all of that is fresh growth this year because it died down to the base in that cold last year. So this is all fresh snow that we haven't walked on at all. And it is just such nice powder. So soft. It's such a treat for us. Yeah, let's go see the chickens. They made it through the really cold night last night. It's supposed to get warmer from here. We've been giving them lots of scratch to keep their metabolism up, to keep them warm. And I did cover the north side with this tarp. I added some cardboard on this side to help with the wind. And I put a ton of straw in here. And yesterday they spent all day up in this box while it was snowing. So at least today they're on the ground. Maybe I'll let them out into the snow if they want. They can do that some. Alright, well, everyone stay warm, stay safe. Protect your pipes and your plants and your pets. Hey y'all, it is now Thursday. It snowed on Tuesday, and we still have quite a bit of snow, although it should mostly be melting today. Quick update here. It's still Thursday, and almost everything's melted. In some shady areas, there's still some patches of snow, but it's pretty much all done for. Our poor little snowman. It's lost its nose and most of its head and its eyeballs. But we had such a good time with this. Really amazing.
Wow, it even looks pretty on that.
It snowed on Tuesday, apparently.
Snow on the loofahs, snow in the sky.